My name is Max, and yesterday I decided I'm going to run an ultra marathon. So it's the end of December now, and the race is in March. So I have less than 3 months to go from being able to run 0 miles to running a 50-mile trail race and completing it. Now there's a couple issues with that. First being, I've never ran further than about 4 miles in my entire life, and that was about 5 years ago. Second issue is this. So I broke my collarbone and separated my shoulder about 2 weeks ago, and I have 2 more weeks I'm supposed to be wearing this sling, and then about 4 weeks of PT I'm supposed to do after that. So I'm gonna have to be on the stationary bike for a while until I can start pumping my arm, but as soon as I can start pumping it, I'll be out on the road running.
Here we go. Sometimes you gotta do just anything and everything you can do.
So this is my first actual run attempt since my collarbone and shoulder injury 2.5 weeks ago. Shoulder's feeling pretty rough, pumping back and forth, but I really had no other choice. I'm here visiting my family in Minnesota, so we're going for a run at 19 degrees outside. Gotta get after it. Only have 3 months to make this thing happen.
So today is the day after my first actual run, and I am sore. I think I took it a bit too far. I ended up running around 9 miles. I'm not sure exactly because my phone died about 1.5 miles in, but it took a long time. I actually ran around the lake that my parents live on, so I'm kind of just measuring the shoreline to see exactly. But man, I can hardly walk today. Hip hurts, foot hurts. So I might need to tone it back a little bit. Shoulders sore as can be, but we ended up making it. Got pretty dark about midway through, and I had to navigate on the ice through the dark and, slipping on the ice and trying to make sure I didn't fall and damage my shoulder even further. But might tone it back for the next couple weeks before I get used to actually running and get the form and do it properly.
So I have a bit of an unfortunate update. My last actual run was now 5 days ago, and my foot has been getting progressively worse. I can hardly walk, I'm limping, and it's looking like I got a stress fracture in my foot from the one run that I did. I just pushed it way too far, and I had to run a lot on ice, so it made me kind of run in an awkward way, and it caused damage to my right foot. So now I'm pretty much just limited to only being able to do ab work and other core work and stretching. So until I can get my shoulder completely healed and now my foot, it's going to be tough to do any sort of running. So it might be a little bit longer until I can actually get on the streets and do it the right way.
Excited right now because I just ran an entire mile and it is 23 days since I broke my foot. Definitely going to be feeling it tomorrow, but I'm just extremely happy that I can just do something. Feels like I've been on cardio machines forever, and just, it feels great. Trail gets a little thin here. In this big dome, mid-run. Pretty cool.
All right,
done with the run. I actually went a little bit further than 10 miles. I did a full, well not a full, a half marathon. It was 13.3 miles up and down 4,000 vertical feet. I was actually pretty surprised at my ability to finish it because I had no idea I'd be able to. Also, a big surprise was about halfway through, I just got so hungry. I wish I'd brought some food. Luckily, I brought water. I drank 3 liters during. But I'm pretty ecstatic that I was able to finish. Definitely gonna be sore. My feet are gonna be super sore, my toes. Here's the workout. 22,000 steps, 13.3 miles. (2,181 calories burned. So, got some peanut butter for some quick refuel, but I need to go eat. It's not 2 hours since my run, and I'm not feeling so hot. I'm freezing all over, and I have the worst stomach ache. Brutal. Gonna switch up a few things as far as what I eat beforehand next time, but I'm dying right now.
So it's been 3 days since my first run back, and this is the aftermath. Basically, my foot is just in unbearable pain. It hurts to even walk. At this point, I just got to be honest with myself, and I'm just not going to be able to do the race that I had planned on doing. It's now less than 40 days until the scheduled race. I just don't see any way with how long this has to heal. I just have to do the mature thing, and not all issues you can just push through. You know, sometimes you just got to be patient. So that's what I have to do. I'm gonna have to pick a race that's a little further back, be patient. I'll just stay on the cardio machines and do the things that I can do. Just do it the right way, no matter how long it takes. So now that my foot's busted and I still can't even really put any weight on my shoulder, pretty much all I can do for the time being is abs. So abs every day, I guess, until I can start doing more. So let's get to it. Just finished my first run back from injuring my foot the second time, and I'm feeling pretty good. No pain, no soreness. So I think we're gonna be good to go for actually starting training and getting this race done.
Dave and I on our mid 20 mile run. We're at mile almost 7 right now. Trip number 25. Got some nice views. 14 more to go. 8.5 miles down. Still feeling pretty good. 90%. Long ways to go. Our 20-mile run turned into a 27-mile run in those mountains. Woo! Ran out of water about an hour and a half ago.
nine miles, no water. Oh my God.
First marathon in the books.
Burned 5,000 calories.
All right, so I'm extremely sore from today's run, so I'm gonna finish it off with an ice bath. So here we go.
So I'm post ice bath after my 27-mile run, and my calves are just going crazy. Check this out. I'm on my last long training run before the ultra in 2 weeks. I'm currently 12.5 miles into this 26.5 mile run. The scenery is great, but I'm so sore. Hips are tight. Right foot's killing me. So I'm gonna take it easy for the next 2 weeks. That's about all we got for the big race.
Like, Mom, you see all these people? Oh, right. I'm blind.
Preparation's over.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Jesus.
Just get demolished.
They stopped videos here that we were promoting dog fighting.
Hey, out.
Sitting here 40 minutes before we're supposed to be running, getting the last calories in,
Yeah, cold brew coffee.
stressing out a little bit.
Yeah. My Oura ring told me I should go back to sleep. So I think I'm ready.
My entire body told me I should go back to sleep.
So, it's gonna be a great day.
So, yeah, we got at least bare minimum 12 hours of running ahead of us.
Foam rolled for about a minute and a half each. That's about right. That's pretty good. Yeah. A little bit of dancing. Eating your Cheerios.
I'd say we're ready.
Yeah.
A couple of lingering injuries.
Yeah.
I definitely think the dancing helped.
Definitely like a 9 out of 10 right now. No.
Oh no, it says medium large. No, large. You got your number. Large.
Got it.
Okay, David, and you are a medium, and you're number 19. Yep.
You gotta pay the price for a sweet $180.
Here we go at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll!
Hey, the aid stations are legit, so if you want to shed some stuff.
Yeah, we can just drop. Like,
All right, man.
burritos.
Word so far?
Yeah, not bad. We're at an 11-minute pace right now. Making good time. Feel good.
Just shed your jackets and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like.
Yeah, I feel like we need less. Yeah, look.
Sweating?
Do you want any food, or you want me to take anything, or because I brought all this.
I think
if you
I'd
guys
like
need
to
it.
get rid of some stuff. I haven't ate or hardly even drank yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I need all that.
I have this ankle
Alrighty.
Good job, guys. Keep
Alright,
going.
thanks, man.
14 miles in. Evacuated a couple times. Enjoying the view. Lots of knee pain, foot pain. Took a monster ibuprofen. Mile 14. I just got a notification that there's 10 hours left. So there's something. Let's try it out. See how this knee holds up.
Yep. 20% of the way there.
Just left the aid station at the marathon distance. Back to it. The strategy here is running all the downhills and flats and power hiking any uphills, drinking about 20 ounces of water per hour and about 400 calories an hour eating. Right around mile 34. Ankles toast. Morale, trying to keep it high. That's about it. Haven't thrown up in about 3 miles, so it's the small victories. Just hit 10 hours of running. How we feeling?
Yep.
Yep.
I've been thinking about it for like fucking 2 months. I need to spend the day there.
Any words?
I think I'm good.
Like more oranges. 6 miles to go. Back to the headlamps. Started running before the sun, ending after the sun. Let's get it.
Done.
What time did we finish? Like 9:30 p.m.
So that's 16 and a half hours total.
Yeah. Brutal. We were on time at every checkpoint, even up to the very last one, and there were 6 miles left. Yeah.
Yeah, we died.
Yeah, it was brutal.
I can barely walk right now. Threw up maybe 10 times.
At least. Yeah, because you had a couple gags afterwards too, where I think something came up. So it was like lingering. That was like a 3 mile stint where you just kept.
We'll call it a dozen.
Call it a dozen. Baker's dozen. 13.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what to do with myself anymore.
I
My
feel like
legs are numb. I don't know how you just did that.
If I didn't have this thing on, I would have died. Like literally, my leg would have fell off. I don't know what happened.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, mile 16, this happened.
I don't know how you just lifted your leg.
This is good. No. Yeah.
There's no way.
Would you do it again?
Ask me tomorrow.
Yeah, you got a lot going on there. That's what slowed you down.
There's a lot of salt in here. Been better. Purple. Red. I don't know what's going on there. It's red. God. I don't even know what to say.
So it's been 2 days since my race, and I'm still having a really hard time walking. So I'm actually gonna go to the doctor and get it checked out today, specifically my foot, ankle, and knee. So I'll be back with the verdict. Here we go. So I just got back from the doctor's office, and good news is I didn't fracture my foot again. Kind of bad news is I have some kind of strain in my left foot that's causing a lot of swelling and bruising. I have a sprained right ankle and a sprained left knee. And it's unfortunate to have any kind of injury, but it's kind of the nature of the beast, especially going into it new to the sport. And during the race, there was 100 times where I just wanted to give up. I asked myself, why was I even doing this? You know, what is this all for? But the mantra I just kept telling myself was that the pain of quitting and not finishing would always be higher than any amount of pain I could possibly feel during the race. It didn't matter how many times I threw up, how much pain I was in, I needed to finish. The pain of not finishing would linger, but the pain of any injury would eventually subside. And that's really what got me through it. And it's also unfortunate that we weren't able to finish quite on time, but that's due to us accidentally running an extra 6 miles because we went off course, and that put us over an hour behind. But I'm still extremely proud we were able to finish at all, and I'm very thankful of everyone who helped us out on the day of. And I'm also very happy that I'm able to live and do these kinds of things. Thanks for watching.